actors and eyewitnesses' accounts. Deception is a common occurrence. See, occurrence in daily life and has been shown to impair memory. This study investigated the memory undermining effects. Let's see this one. Undermining effects of deception in a simulated daily life scenario, focusing on the potential effect of the liar's role. I think it's example, actor versus eyewitnesses in a 2-4-2 between subject design 128 participants were randomly assigned to one of 4 conditions: actors who told the truth, actors who lied, witnesses who told the truth, and witnesses who lied. Participants engaged in a simulated shopping task, followed by an interview where they either provided truthful or deceptive responses about the items they bought. Actors or observed witnesses. 2 days later, participants completed a series of memory tests assessing item memory, source memory, destination memory, and non-believed memory. Results showed that deception impaired source memory with a greater impairment observed for actors than eyewitnesses. Deception also led to more non-believed memories and impaired item and destination memory. Regardless of the liar's role, these findings suggest that the role of liars moderates the effects of deception on memory, with self-related deception leading to greater memory impairments than other related deception eyewitnesses. Let's see this word. Impairments. This article, I think it's a scientific article and it is so long. Introduction. Deception or lying is a deliberate behavior that aims to provide false information and induce beliefs. Despite its prevalence in daily life and its essential role in social interactions, deception can have consequences for liars' memory. This study aimed to understand the effect of deception on memory better. Extensive research has investigated the effect of deception on memory and the factor that can modulate the effect. It has been demonstrated that the effects vary depending on the type of deception employed. The 3 main types of deceptive strategies are false denial, denying offense or detail event. Feigning or feigening. Let's see it together. Let's see it as a chunk word.
Feigning amnesia.
Feigning amnesia. Feigning amnesia, claiming memory loss for events or details that one truthfully remembers, and fabricating events or details that did not happen. Studies on false denial have consistently shown that it leads to more omission. Let's see this word. Omission, I suppose. Omission. It's schwa sound. Omission errors, and creates more non-believed memories. compared to telling the truth. It was demonstrated that feigning amnesia can result in more omission and commission errors than truth-telling. Fabrication has also been found to bring more false memories and memory distractions than honesty. It also has been demonstrated that repeated lying and more lies can increase the disruptive effect of deception on memory. Furthermore, internally motivated lies can lead to a larger impact of deception on memories than externally motivated lies. But different internal motivational lies do not lead to significant differences in memory impairment. Individual differences, such as the cognitive theory of mind and psychopathic traits, can also modulate the memory undermining effect of deception. Let's see this word. It appears for the second time.
Modulate.
Modulate. Yeah, sound with modulate. In short, deception can disrupt last memories. The memory and deception MAD framework posits. Let's see it. Posits that the cognitive demands applying influence how deception affects memory. It has been suggested that deception involves more cognitive control than truth. Lying requires more mental effort and resources, leaving less capacity for encoding and retrieving. Let's see this word. It's new word.
Retrieving
truthful information. It has been argued. Okay. Where am I? It has been argued that false denial is less cognitive. Wow, I can't even say it correctly. Cognitively demanding, feigning amnesia. Is it amnesia? Let's see it again.
Amnesia.
Feigning amnesia. Together them. Let's see it. I think the pronunciation different when I say this word together. See it?
Feigning amnesia.
It's the same. Feigning amnesia requires more resources, and fabrication is most resource intensive. This gradation. Let's see it. Gradation. This gradation in cognition demand leads to varying cognitive loads, impacting memory differently. The enthusiasm for studying the memory undermining effect of deception stems largely from its strong implication for the legal context. About 70% of articles in this field are interested in simulating real legal. It's legal. Yeah, I think it's legal. Legal context where individuals lie in an experimental setting. Many of these studies have employed various methods to simulate legal contexts, such as mock crimes or watching crime videos to investigate the effect of deception on memory. Accordingly, participants in previous studies could be considered as offenders, victims, or eyewitnesses. Offenders often lie in real legal situations, and forensic. Yeah, see this word. It's new. Forensic contexts and prior studies consistently found that participants lying after conducting a mock crime impairs their memory of the crime. It has been suggested that eyewitness may be disrupted, resulting in false memories when eyewitnesses lie. Indeed, participants asked to watch crime videos serve as eyewitnesses, and their memories of the crime can be undermined when they lie. However, recent work did not observe that lying eyewitnesses had worse memories of informal conversation and assaults films compared to their honest counterparts. Let's see this word. Yeah, I struggle to pronounce it.
Assault.
Assault. Yeah. How many minutes I was reading? 11. Where am I? Now I forget. Eyewitnesses' memory is mixed. I don't think I'm here. Thus, the evidence for the effect of deception on eyewitness, let's see this one, is appearing again and again.
Eyewitness.
Memory is mixed, giving the inconsistency. Let's see it again. Inconsistencies in previous findings and the potential differences in cognitive process underlying self-related and other related deception. It is essential to directly compare the memory undermining effect of deception between actors and eyewitnesses. This exploratory research aimed to investigate whether the impact of deception on memory would be modulated by the liar's role, specifically focusing on the differences in the memory undermining effect of deception between actors and eyewitnesses. Has primarily investigated the memory undermining effect of deception in actors such as offenders and eyewitnesses separately, with limited direct comparisons between the two roles, while studies on actors have consistently demonstrated memory impairment after lying about their mock crime. Findings on the impact of deception on eyewitnesses' memory have been mixed. This discrepancy, let's see this word, I struggled to pronounce it.
Discrepancy
in findings may be attributed to the differences in cognitive process underlying self-related and other related deception. An actor's deception can be considered self-related as involves lying about one's actions and experiences. In contrast, an eyewitness's deception can be classified as other related as it pertains to lying about the actions and experiences of others observed during the event. The cognitive neuroscience of deception has provided insights into the distinct mechanisms. I think it's this one. Number.
Mechanisms.
I'm waiting till the word to come out. Mechanisms involved in types of lies, with self-related lies potentially requiring more self-monitoring and conflict resolution process than other related lies. Event-related potential ERP studies found that self-related lying elicitate. Let's see this word. Elicited a larger late positive component, LPC, compared to other related lying, suggesting that self-related deception may demand more cognitive resources and engage more elaborative let's see, processing.
Elaborative.
Elaborative. I pronounce it incorrect. Elaborative processing. The present study manipulated the roles, actors versus eyewitnesses and responses, truth-telling versus lying, as independent variables. In this study, we used the term actors to refer to participants actively engaged in this again this word,
simulated
shopping task instead of eyewitnesses who observed the task. The manipulated variables resulted in 4 experimental groups: actors who told the truth, actors who lied, eyewitnesses who told the truth, and eyewitnesses who lied. To comprehensively assess the effects of deception on different aspects of memory, we tested item memory, source memory, and destination memory. Item memory refers to the ability to remember the specific items encountered during the event, while source memory involves remembering the context in which the information was occurred. On the other hand, destination refers to the ability to remember to whom one has conveyed information. Liars must keep track of their lies, and those who have lied to prevent discrepancies. Let's see this word. I struggled to pronounce it. Discrepancies and dissect. Yeah, I hope I pronounce it correct. Dissect is dissect.
Deceit.
Yeah, it's deceit. Not dissect, deceit. Moreover, this study used error rates as the primary measure of memory performance. Error rates were calculated as the proportion of incorrect response. For example, false alarms. I think this is an example. False alarms and misses. Yeah, I think so. Misses. Out of total test items. This measures provides a straightforward and easily interpretable. Yeah, let's see this word. Interpretable index of memory accuracy, allowing for comparison between the different experimental conditions. We also assessed, let's see this word. I think I was pronouncing it incorrect.
Assessed.
We also assessed participants' subjective memory ratings and beliefs about their memory performance. These variables were included to provide insight into participants' metacognitive assessments and explore how deception might influence their subjective remembering experiences based on the observation in previous research. We predicted that participants in the lying condition would report more errors and lower ratings of memory quality and vividness compared to those in the honest condition. As for beliefs about memory performance, we predicted participants in the deceptive condition would report lower levels of confidence in their memory compared to those in the honest condition. Moreover, cognitive neuroscience research suggests that self-related deception may require more cognitive resources and elaborative processing than other related deception. Let's see this one again. I see it before, but I forget.
Elaborative.
Thus, we further hypothesized or whatever. Yeah.
Hypothesized
hypothesized that the memory undermining effect of deception in the final memory tests would be more pronounced for actors than eyewitnesses. We hope this exploratory research can reconcile the inconsistencies in previous findings and provide insights into the factors that modulate the relationship between deception and memory in legal contexts. I don't think I'm finished. Still, there is a lot of things. Methods. Participants. A priori power analysis was conducted using G-Power software 3.1 to determine the required sample size for this study. The power analysis was carried out for the main and interaction effects in a two. How do they read this one? Between subjects. ANOVA based on expected medium effect size. I can't do math things. F equal 0.25, an alpha level of 0.05, and a desired power of 0.8. The analysis indicates that a minimum sample size of 128 participants, 32 per group, was required. Initially, 136 participants were recruited, I suppose. Let's see it. Recruited, but 8 did not attend the second session. Thus, 128 participants, 56 male, aged 18 to 24, equal 21.35 SD, equal 1.31, completed the study. All participants provide informed consent and received compensation. Design the study applied. I think I have to stop reading science articles. It's so annoying.